And here is Irving. Pass to Kemp. It's Beal on the wing. Here's Kemp. Here's Irving. That one a little long.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
And rejected. Here's Kemp. Good D by Antetokounmpo.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
We sometimes forget how solid Irving is when it comes to his passing. Great find there.
You know, when you think about Kyrie Irving's game, his ball handling is what still comes to mind first.
Yeah, you know, B.A., that and his killer instinct. Kyrie is one of the most creative players we've ever seen. A guy you can count on to come through in big moments.
Now here's Irving. Beal left side. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Whitmore.
There's one for the low light. Wow. I'm not sure who messed up the pass, but look, somebody did.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. Beal outside. Off target from outside. And it's Houston's ball. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Hey, from beyond the arc. Kyrie Irving clears the rebound.
The only time he should take a shot like that, shoot around.
I'd like to know what he was thinking. Did he think? Nah, he couldn't have thought that was a good shot. That was an awful shot.
One of the most desired trade targets in the league. Seemingly every year, Beal is just a baller.
To the inside. Kemp. And that one is hammered home.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Irving for three. Sends it home from three-point land.
Going right back at them. Kyrie answers with a three of his own. Woo.
Antetokounmpo outside. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Beal from outside. Giannis with the rebound. And so it's Antetokounmpo with it. He brings it up for Houston. 4-point game.
And we've seen Edwards grow a lot in the past few years. He has a great understanding of how to put defenders in tough spots.
At the line for your home team, Anthony.
Second free throw, no good. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. And there's the drive. Ryder, good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Irving. Here's Whitmore. Takes one from 10 feet. Can't hit. 1 for 2 now. Here's Edwards. Right side Johnson. Beal outside. Lets it go from deep. And it's Whitmore with the rebound. Here's the break. The three ball. Offensive rebound. Pass to Irving. Over Edwards. Oh, and Johnson with a block. Here's Beal. Kemp with a rebound.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Irving, no good.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Now here's Irving. No points so far. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Edwards, plenty of space. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Here's Ryder. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Woo! B.A., that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
He's off on the first.
The resume Giannis has built already is impressive, and he's nowhere close to being done adding to it.
24 seconds left in the first quarter here. Here's Starks. Iguodala. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go. Back to Lillard. Off target with the three. Fires away from way outside. And so it's Charlotte. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. We'll be right. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
It leads to some easy buckets, and I think it's given them control of the pace in this one.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, and Giannis hammers it in.
Great idea by Lillard, using that experience to run the offense.
Pass to Iguodala. Here's Starks. Inside. Here's Ryder. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Love to see him inside passing like this, as well as guys being on the same page.
Now Smart. No points yet. Horford with a steal. And they're running. Here's Ryder. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
The offensive rebound. Here's Hardaway. It doesn't go for him. Iguodala with some nice D. And he dunks it down.
Yeah, the savvy of Horford on display. Just tremendous passing as a big.
Second quarter of basketball. Just over a minute and a half played so far. Hardaway on the wing. Back to Antetokounmpo. Smart for three. Rebounded by Johnson. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. Here's Ryder. Banked it in off the glass. Ryder's got 10.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Here's Starks. Hits the trifecta. Starks has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Timeout called. Houston. Unable to get the ball in bounds, and they got called for a 5-second violation.
We've seen more than a few miscues from them tonight.
And if they want to come back in this game, look, they got to clean up those mistakes.
Irving for three. Giannis with the rebound.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
It's intercepted. Here we go. Here's Whitmore outside. Man, that one's good.
Changing ends quickly, scoring before the defense can set up. They've been doing it all game.
Yeah, and that's made a huge difference. They're making the most of the chances on the break. Transition buckets decide more games than people think.
Okay, it appears an injury out on the floor, and that does not look good.
And man, this really doesn't look good. Just the way it happened.
And you know it's serious if he's heading to the locker room. It takes a lot to get him out of any game.
Pass to Kemp. Here's Whitmore. Another miss. He's 2 for 4.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Oh, great power driving to the bucket. Edwards gets it to fall. A fearless finisher.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Takes a step back. Outside Irving. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by Gugliotta. Here's Charlotte. They're on a 16-4 run. Whitmore. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Yes, slashing toward the hoop. Whitmore not hesitating when he sees an opportunity.
Here's Kemp. Pass to Whitmore. Tries yet again. Three-pointer, Beal. Another miss. He's 1 for 4 from the field. Here's Hardaway. Driving to the basket. Soft touch off the glass. Hardaway's got his first points of the game.
Yeah, just continuing to unlock his game. If Edwards adds the playmaking component, watch out.
Hardaway with it. Irving picks him up. Down low. Pass to Garnett. Here's Hardaway. Shot clock at 6. Now Irving. Lets the 3 fly.
The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front.
They're limiting the offensive possessions for the other team. Tough to win with no extra possessions.
Irving up top. Outside Johnson. From deep three-point land. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. A dominating first half of play, and so far it hasn't been close. The Charlotte Hornets delivering the blowout. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. So it's the home team now. A moment here for an injury report. And now we'll send it over to Allie LaForce for an update on Giannis Antetokounmpo. What do you have, Allie?
Thanks. I caught up with the head athletic trainer for Houston. They told me it's a collapsed lung, a serious situation, and we're all hoping that he's okay. Recovery time is still up in the air, but guys, one thing's for sure, a return tonight is out of the question.
Okay, thanks for the update. Good to get that information. Now we know how things are coming along, Graham.
That's true. It's the uncertainty factor with injuries that can be so hard to handle.
And you never want to speculate. So it's nice for us, and especially his teammates, to get some facts.
With the step back. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Now, Kyrie has the ability to rack up a ton of assists. He knows how to find the open man.
And stolen by Irving. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. And it's Edwards with the ball for Houston. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. And he drives in. Ooh, rejected by Horford. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Pass to Whitmore. 6 to shoot. Beal outside. And it's off from three-point range. Johnson with it. Now Horford defending. And Grant, you look at the longevity of Horford's career. He's done a great job reinventing himself.
You know, B.A., he added the 3 to his game once he hit 30, and that has extended his career by changing how he plays. He still can be an X factor on any given night.
Irving for 3. Pure from three-point range. Irving's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there. Now a timeout called by Charlotte.
Attention fans, now on the court is your hot squad. Get loud and let them hear it.
Irving with it. 11 points in the game. Here's Ryder. Releases. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And just an incredible effort on the offensive glass.
Wow, follows it up with the putback to finish the play. Baseline jumper. That's good on the jumper. Ryder's got 12 points.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Yeah, you'd love to see a little bit more fire on defense. Shoot any fire on defense. They can't just be giving the game away.
Back to Irving. On the wing, Irving. The 3. Give him that one. Now shooting 5 for 11 from the floor.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Pass to Beal. From the arc. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Cunning decision by Beal. The pick and roll doesn't free him up, so he moves the ball.
Outside Irving. The 3 is up. Rebounded by Johnson. Here's Beal. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Beal's got his second basket of the game.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride and makes it look easy.
Outside Irving. Back to Beal. Left side Irving. Fires from deep. Connects from downtown. Irving's got 9 points here in the second half.
A capable shooter from distance. Give Kyrie space of fire, and he does not pass it up.
They grab their own miss. Irving looking around. 5 to shoot. From deep. Here's Johnson. No good. Had a chance to end the run there. Trying to claw their way back into this.
And the best way to do that, minimize your mistakes and take good shots.
Back to Irving. There's the screen by Johnson. And that one's good. Irving for 3. Irving's got 12.
Such a confident jumper. It's just like Kyrie knows it's going in the minute he releases it.
Pass to Ryder. Outside Irving. From deep three-point land. That one is off. And so it's Charlotte closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. The flow of the game has favored them in general. But hey, the tide can shift. Back to the game. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Beal outside. Pass to Ryder. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
No debate there. He got hammered.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Charlotte.
Oh, they've done a lot of damage in transition. Every time they see a chance to push the tempo, they're gone.
Another big factor for them has been their ability to get points off of turnovers. The easiest offense is created by good defense.
Here's Irving. Oh, rejected by Beal. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's on Anthony Edwards.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He's perfect from the line this time.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
Outside Edwards. Left side Johnson. Outside for Irving. Clock at 6. Shot is good by Edwards.
And this is how confident Edwards is. Feels like he can sink these shots whenever he wants.
Snatched up. Here Starks. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And Charlotte leads by 14.
Oh, beating everyone to the ball. Great activity on the offensive glass.
And it's Smart missing. Here's Ryder. No good from outside. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for Houston. Back to Hardaway. The kick out to Edwards. Pass to Smart. Oh my goodness! Smart from way out there.
Just such a quick release there by Marcus Smart. You love to see that just catch, touch, and release.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte.
Here come those free t-shirts.
To hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to find out what Charlotte's head coach was going over with his guys. He told his guys to stay after it, to not get complacent and lazy with this lead. He wants them to keep adding to it. We'll see if they're able to do it, guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Pass to Whitmore. Looking to get back on track. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
In addition to skill set, most rookies need to adjust physically to the NBA. Not Whitmore. He's got grown man strength.
And so he makes both from the line. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Outside Johnson. Outside for Irving. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there.
Team basketball.
Here's Garnett. Pass to Johnson. Lopez with the steal to the paint. Here's Gugliotta, guarded by Edwards. Beal from outside. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback. And Charlotte leads by 15.
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them. This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you've got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
Just 5 to shoot. Three-pointer, Beal. Offensive board. Pass to Whitmore. They shoot again.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Beal surveying the D. No good. Not a friendly rim at all this trip down. Here's Irving. Ball stolen. Here's Gugliotta. All alone on the break.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Timeout called. Houston. They trail by 14. A minute 39 left in the final quarter.
Dance team.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's Irving. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Second personal.
You got to like how Kyrie just commits to his selection. Even the foul, look, that's not going to slow him down.
Both free throws good from Irving. A minute and a half left to play in the fourth quarter of this one.
It's like he's doing pull-ups on the rim.
Looked like a schoolyard playground right there. Puts it up from the high post. Off the left rim and out.
It seems like every miss ends up in his hands. He's been unreal.
You aren't exaggerating. You don't get to 20 rebounds without having a special talent for grabbing misses.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Here's Irving. And that basket makes him 6 for 11, shooting a good percentage.
And Kyrie has maybe the best handles of all time. That's how incredible he is.
Pass to Gugliotta. The 3 is up. Here's Whitmore. Irving with it. He's guarded by Irving. And stolen by Edwards. On the break. It's Edwards on the wing. Pass to Irving. Beyond the arc. And the three-pointer goes.
And his perimeter shooting might be the key to trimming their deficit.
Absolutely, and they have to continue to go to him.
And Irving gets it to go.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. Beal from outside. Off target. And so the road team gets the W in this one. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
And that about wraps it up. This is Brian Anderson, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you later.
Run for them life. When I step into the jungle, say they wanna group up. They better move up, never gonna win a Royal Rumble. But when I come through, you know what I love to. I send for your team and leader. I make a decide to vacate the getting sweet just like a Ribena. Yo, listen, yeah that. In the jungle. In the jungle. In the jungle. Yo, listen, yeah that. In the jungle. In the jungle. In the jungle. Yo, yeah that, over, smell the aroma. Them done with a long time when I ramp, when the skinny couldn't wake from a coma. Listen, yeah that. Swing like gorillas in the mist. Nothing ain't fish when it end up in the jungle. Yo, listen, yeah that. In the jungle. In the jungle. In the jungle. Yo, listen, yeah that. In the jungle. In the jungle. In the jungle. Jungle. The jungle. The jungle. The jungle. The jungle. The jungle.
That's how you made this too? Got into you.
I'm bitched up, I trip when I walk. I'm bringing pressure, they run when I walk. I kick the out the G, told her walk. Yeah, I jump on these beats and I walk. Slide, keep on sliding, walk. Object, keep on walk. Spin round, walk. Step down, walk. King with the sauce. You switch out on me, must be lost. KTB cold at the cross. Kitty paint, maybe it gloss. In here she getting, but guess on my neck look like frost. I'm busting checks in the office. I play defense in office. Run up, you get stuck on, I'm a demon. Ran down with my, no such thing as being too cautious. I took all my losses to the chin and then I charged it. Fresh out of, I'm already spinning them right back where I started. Ain't spending none of you, won't sympathy, ain't getting it from me. My love me, it ain't about the money, cause they get to spend it for free. I'm from the city, no pity, went missing the other day, he was just 3. I'm bitched up, I trip when I walk. I'm bringing pressure, they run when I walk. I kick the out the G, told her walk. Yeah, I jump on these beats and I walk. Slide, keep on sliding, walk. Object, keep on walk. Spin round, walk. Step down, walk. Walking. Picked up a bag when I walked in. He stalking my page. I got too many options to main. All of my the same. Turned into jack for a range. I did the dash like dang. She see my wrist and said dang. All of my fresh out the pen. While the whip and walk around the kitchen with the pot right in my hand. Walk, step, slide, spin. Ain't no big size rim. My cousin walking taught me this. Don't even lie, I walk. What you call dialing wasn't even my fault. 1.5 in the vault. I'm on the blogs every time that I talk. 13 cars, but I'm still gon' walk. Now I got behind me, they didn't even chase. They don't with me cause they know they can't. I'm bitched up, I trip when I walk. I'm bringing pressure, they run when I walk. I kick the out the G, told her walk. Yeah, I jump on these beats and I walk. Slide, keep on sliding, walk. Object, keep on walk. Spin round, walk. Step down,